Welcome back to Before We Forget the podcast where I'm Mike.
And I'm Duran. Why my hair sticking?
Hey, because it's Friday and hair is sticking up today. Duran, question for you.
Yo,
What's the best rap beef you've witnessed, heard, seen, been a part of? Let me break down why I asked you this question. Because everybody know what happened with Drake and Kendrick. We talked about what happened with Drake and Kendrick and how I feel like Drake didn't technically lose, but everybody say Kendrick won. Whatever. I ain't gonna argue semantics.
you gonna have to argue that. You can't bring that up.
I'm not gonna argue semantics because I feel like Drake won. But Drake has come back and said, I guess, in a way that he lost round one. But he said round two is gonna be a whole lot better. And he been slowly dropping songs and hints that he's about to come out harder at Kendrick, and I'm here for it.
Oh
But
no,
but it had me thinking, like, is this the best rap beef we've seen?
no,
No.
no.
What do you think?
Because rap beefs was going crazy back in the day. We obviously had Tupac and Biggie going on. You had the whole Nas and Jay thing going on.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, 50 Cent was rapping against everybody back in the day when he came out. 50 was talking about any and everybody, and they was catching smoke. My man took the beef with Ja Rule to a new level. That's not even beef no more. My man then cooked it up and ate it. Like, bro,
That is beef
that's
jerky at
just
this point.
murder. No pun intended. He just keep laying it on year after year. And then 50 continues to be the ultimate troll online. My man don't got no mercy. He don't care. It don't matter who it is. Speaking of, Dame Dash was talking that good noise recently. My man T fell out on Instagram talking
I
about
saw that.
50.
I saw that.
Leave that
So
man alone.
I don't get why people beef with 50 at all because he is petty.
50 take the cake. And
Not
now,
only is he gangster with it, he's petty, and those two together do not work out good.
like, we're going to be on that all day if we keep talking about it. Because 50 and Floyd Mayweather, when he said, man, if you could read this book, I'd give you 50 million right now.
But let's put this on just if we saying rap beefs, 50 and Ja Rule. We could go 50 and Rick Ross.
You see who won that? I feel
I
like
mean, it's still going.
Rick Ross be printing Monopoly money. Because where is Rick Ross getting money from?
Oh, he got like hella investments in. He got like 50 restaurants. Like he got owned a bunch of wing stops, a bunch of like different restaurants down south. So he ain't. I mean, his record label ain't doing nothing, but his restaurant's doing real good.
Man, I guess you're right. But then I would almost said Drake because you had Drake and Meek Mill, and
Yep,
before then, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought Meek Mill was about to do Drake bad,
I thought so too.
and first song came out, I was like, all right, whatever. Meek cooking up that fire, I ain't even tripping. And that song came out, I'm like, all right, bro, you gotta do something. He start screaming in the microphone, something, and then he did something, and it was just absolute garbage. And I was like, what is going on? And then when the back to back came out,
I don't even think back to back was the worst part of that whole beef. I think the foreshadowing that Drake did in back to back. I don't want to hear about this ever again. Not even when she ended say
not
that
even
we
when she
better
tell
as
you that
friends or whatever.
we
Yeah.
better as friends. I know that whole song.
And so now
Like,
he's sitting here saying like, bro, you and Nikki is not gonna work out. Y'all gonna break up and you gonna try to be homies. And what happened?
no, but that's crazy because he said on another song, I'm out here looking for revenge. Summer 16,
Whew.
playing dirty, not clean.
Whew.
That song was just crazy. And
So,
like to drop a back to back and then drop that was the nail in the coffin. I don't think Meek ever recovered from that.
so looking at all these rap beefs, I feel like, man,
We could even do T.I. and Ludacris. When that came out, we was in high school.
That was
At first, I was like, man, T.I. about to kill Ludacris. And then Ludacris hit him with the get off the T.I.P. of my dude.
on the same
I
song.
was like, yo, you got to shoot him. You got to
On
shoot
the
him.
same, like
You gotta shoot him.
how you on the song and you like, hey, we gonna be cool. Let's get on this song. Let's this mother.
Exactly. They couldn't have been in the same studio because there's no way I was letting you go back to your car without getting punched in the back of your head.
Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way at all.
They recorded their verses in 2 different places and sent them. Ain't no way. But
Man,
yeah, man, we had
50
a few
in the
beefs.
game.
And then let's not forget about our own hometown beef, Mac Dre and the infamous Fat Tone.
Who?
Yo, that right there, that was a whole. You had to be alive for that. I don't feel like kids will ever get that. I don't think the Kendrick and Drake touched that.
But that's the thing though. Like as much as we say that was a beef, that was real.
It was real.
That's the difference
100%
between like
real.
industry and real. Because when everything happened with Mac Dre and Fat Tone reach out talking about, hey, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. He knew what was coming.
Yeah, they didn't care nothing about that. They didn't want to come to Kansas. Wasn't no Bay Area artists coming down here. They was done. It was crazy. I shouldn't have pronounced the wrong person, but it's a wild time, man.
I still think that affects them coming here. Like I still think they low key stop.
J Diggs or Tay Diggs?
J
Diggs. Yeah, man. I think that really just messed that up for them. It messed it up for us, and everything was cool. I just don't know where the disconnect happened.
I don't know.
I just know I knew off the top we shouldn't have did that. That took Kansas was coming up, and after that it just declined.
Man, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, Drake may be the in my opinion, the biggest beef artist out here. He's a bully. He's a bully. Think about it. Listen to all these people he done beef with. My boy beef with Common.
Is it really
Common?
But are these people just having a problem with Drake, or is Drake really having a problem with it?
No. They got on wax and both did back to back like diss tracks to each other.
I don't know.
Stay scheming.
I just don't.
With French Montana, Drake was beefing or dissing Common on there.
Oh well, Stay Scheming is my song. That's one of Rick Ross's bangers. It's always gonna play in my car. It'll never not be on the list.
Now we got, speaking of Rick Ross, Drake and Rick Ross.
Yeah, but like Rick Ross song calling Drake the white boy really wasn't a thing. Like I think Rick Ross is in a whole nother game entirely with his money. He just don't know how to.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. I never cared for Rick Ross. Like when he first came out, I liked the whole like the boss with T-Pain. I got a fresh lineup, fresh outfit.
Bro,
I had a fucking lot on Smash.
He jumped off a bridge in that video.
But after that, like I like Hustling when he first came out.
Everybody liked Rick Ross when he first came out. Now after a few years,
it was right around the time that they started posting him in his security guard outfits and stuff.
My boy looks soft as booty water.
That I was like, this is a persona. And then his rap styles is just always slow.
He was big. The air was coming out slow.
Yeah. The only thing that I truly like about Rick Ross is his ad-libs.
My boy was saying Tupac Black, but because he was big at the time, it sounded like he was saying Tupac Black. Tupac Black. He was like, we know. Ew.
So like, I don't know. And then 50 Cent killed him. I don't know who's more of a bully, 50 or Drake. And people say 50, but
50
like
got the receipts.
But you don't ever hear Drake going, bro, I love what 50 doing over there. But 50 be giving credit to Drake all the time.
He do, but again, 50 be trolling, so I don't think he not ready for the smoke. It's like, where was I hiding all this lusciousness? Anyway, yeah, I'm going with 50, bro. I'm not about to get at to Drake. Drake is amongst many things, but he is not a bigger bully than 50 Cent. 50 Cent was beefing with his own son, bro.
Damn.
You can't even, and he
Drake got time,
made
though.
him look bad.
Drake got time.
He not gonna beef with Aubrey.
Adonis.
My bad.
Adonis is still young. Now, what happened?
No, he's not. He ain't beefing with his dad. He ain't gonna beef with his son. He's not. No, I'm not even gonna let you try to slide. You just slide that right in there.
Look, Drake beef with his own label mate.
I mean,
while being on the same
Drake
label.
is selfish, and he's still.
What?
Yes, he is.
That man is not selfish.
He is very selfish.
How many people have Drake put on?
I Love May Conan's career going in the trash can. My man is he got some questionable songs where he remember Drake, the one who stole my song, Kiss Me Through the Phone. He did do that.
Nah,
he did, and there's a couple other artists.
Listen,
he stole their beats.
People sitting here talking about like Drake be stealing. Drake don't be stealing. Y'all got to understand the difference between paying homage.
Drake don't be stealing. His man steal and give it to him.
Y'all got to understand the difference between paying homage and not. And when we listen to a lot of rap artists,
so he gave them credit.
It's paying homage.
That's not how that go. So if I start dressing like you, and I start wearing clothes like you, but that's the same thing. If I start dressing like you and doing everything that you do, but I never give you credit, and I try to pass it off as my style,
I ain't gonna give nobody credit when they start talking shit like Soulja did. But Drake, listen, when Drake come on, I go on and on. Can't understand how they last. Like, I must have the superpower. Like, everybody who's a real rap head knows that's too short bars.
Yeah, but that's too different. Short. That's paying homage.
Too short goes. Yeah, okay. I appreciate the homage. Like that's
I know paying homage. But so, when you take the beat, the melodies, and you put your
he ain't take the beat. He ain't take the beat.
I ain't say on that song he did it.
On that, the only part of that whole thing he said
on that song
was the first literally 2 bars of Soulja Boy.
On that song he didn't.
Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake up in this thing, I'm ready. What's happening? And that was it. After that, he went into his own flow.
Yeah, because that's how you pass it off as yours. What you mean, bro?
It's not passing it off.
It is.
How if I wrote a 16 and 2 bars of it are paying homage to a song that I liked when I was younger, it's not stealing.
That's paying homage. But you are biased because you're a Drake fan.
I'm not biased. I'm a music fan. And the fact that people like try to call Drake out for stealing when it's not truly stealing. This man like is paying homage to the music he listened to growing up. Now, had this man turned around and took bars from Big Sean right now, from Big Sean's new album, and put it on his new stuff and didn't say nothing, I'd be like, yeah, that's a problem.
Man.
But nobody's saying anything about Sweetie using all the instrumentals from West Coast artists on every album. Nobody said anything about Atlanta artists recycling beats and using the same flow style, but they're not saying, oh, they stealing. Lotto is known for, she took Freaky Girl from Gucci, and even though he was on there, she still used the same like damn rap flow and words in that. Nobody says that. They say it's paying homage, but when Drake does it, it's a problem. That man is hated because can't nobody stop this man.
You finished or you done?
This man is hated because can't nobody stop him. And I ain't even trying to sound like I'm glazing out here. I'm just saying.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
We're talking about.
They need to have the same.
Talking about.
They need to have the same standards for Drake that they do for everybody.
We talk about rap beef, and I think 50 takes the cake over Drake. And you think Drake?
Which one with 50 though?
Like, I don't know, because when 50 beef, he beef. Like, he don't. It ain't no.
I'm gonna give it to 50 and Ja Rule because 50 has been trolling this man for his entire life now.
He just trolling whenever a chance comes. So if you messing with him or y'all been had an altercation and you have a mishap, it'd be a whole deal. Just like Tony Yayo. I think no, not Tony Yayo. somebody from G Unit had a stroke.
Oh yeah.
And my man 50 was like, dang, bro, I hope you get better so you can keep watching me stunt.
That man's
You don't get
savage.
no petty. You don't
That
get
man's
no petty
savage.
here
And
than
these are
that.
people who used to be his friends. So imagine if you've been his enemy for 20 years, what you done dealt with.
We finna wrap it up. But in my closing arguments, you gonna act like Wankster wasn't a thing when he had the Ja Rule dog?
It was.
Yo, disrespectful.
It was.
But that's what we think about rap beefs. What do y'all think about rap beefs? Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Do what you gotta do. Listen on your break. Listen in your car. Listen before you hunch. We out.
Peace.